So YBN Nahmir, I'm sure that's a name that not too many people have heard recently. I feel like the last time that YBN Nahmir was like in the news was when everyone was absolutely dogpiling on him for that Soul Train song that he dropped. After that whole thing died down, we hadn't really heard from YBN Nahmir until quite recently, where he's been involved in quite a few controversies, from scamming small artists out of a feature to being clowned on by Adin Ross of all people. It's pretty safe to say that YBN Nahmir in the big 2024 isn't doing so well. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a song ruin an artist's career more than Soul Train did for YBN Nahmir. Putting that song out was genuinely the worst decision that he could have ever possibly made, although I'm not entirely sure if it was up to YBN Nahmir to put that song out, because I heard somewhere that there was like a problem going on with the label. They wanted him to put out a certain type of album and certain songs that he didn't really fuck with. Although that might just be cope or like some way to take the heat off of him from the negative reception that the album got. But back to what I was saying, YBN Nahmir. If you've ever wanted to know the life of a washed up artist who went broke, then YBN Nahmir is literally the perfect example for what exactly happens to these types of artists who had a couple hits, signed with a major label, thought they were hot shit, and then when the albums don't sell as much and then they end up flopping, they get dropped by the label and now they owe money that they don't have because they spend it on jewelry, cars, this flashy lifestyle that a rapper is supposed to portray, and now they are desperate to make a quick buck absolutely any way that they can, which is the exact case for YBN Nahmir over here. But before I talk about all of that, I feel like I do have to put some respect on the man's name. He did have the world at the palm of his hands back in 2018, and rubbing off the paint and bounce out with that are still some raw ass songs. He did go platinum, so I'm not gonna sit here and deny all the accomplishments that he's had in his successful music career, or at least his once successful music career. So first notable thing that happened, YBN Nahmir was given a fight offer on one of Adin Ross's boxing streams, and he said that his price to fight on the card was $100,000. And here's how Adin Ross reacted to that.
Ain't you the same that just paid $2 million for a to sit next to you? Don't mention me if it's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about no free promo, no code, because I'm not that type of.
I got it. Nahmir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but, I got no disrespect to show but that. Nahmir, you're nothing. You're nobody. And your career sucks.
You wanted 100 bands?
He wanted 100 bands to fight.
You didn't even give Jay 100 bands.
You are nowhere near 100 bands. And again, Kick paid Cardi 2 mil. And hey, at least I got 2 mil to pay. You're broke.
Nahmir, that
So yeah, in my opinion, he kind of fumbled an opportunity with that one. Adin Ross, no matter what you may think of him, he is one of the biggest streamers in the world. And with the state that YBN Nahmir's career is in, he honestly should have took that offer. Unless he was just like scared to fight. Because I mean, look at the guy. And so after that whole thing, YBN Nahmir decided to do the classic washed up celebrity thing to do, and that's make a cameo. This guy was charging $3 for people to message him. The years have really not been too kind to my boy. And that's not even the worst part. He has now been scamming people out of a feature for as little as $200. I'm sure if you go on YouTube and look up YBN Nahmir scamming, you'll find a video of some guy talking about how they wanted to do something with YBN Nahmir, they sent him the money, and then he just completely ghosted them. And I'm not talking about like a one-time thing. There have been numerous occasions where people have come out and accused YBN Nahmir of taking their money and completely ghosting them. If you're at the point where you're so down bad as a washed-up rapper that you're literally scamming people out of $200, you should just quit rapping and get a job at Burger King at that point. It would honestly be more respectable too than whatever you're doing right now. If you go on YBN Nahmir's Spotify, you'll see that he's dropped literally almost no solo music in the past couple years. He's completely sold out and now he's doing features with no-name artists, probably for a couple $100 a piece, because I don't think YBN Nahmir's name really holds that much weight anymore. So yeah, it is sad to see how YBN Nahmir's career played out. If you go on the man's Instagram, you can obviously tell that the man is hurting. He's sad about the fact that he fell off, and his Instagram captions just come off as really insecure. But hopefully one day he can make a comeback and people will start respecting him again, although it seems kind of unlikely at this point. But yeah, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I might start uploading daily on here, and yeah, see ya.